All right, so now we'll be moving on to the importance of cybersecurity in our life. So currently, cyber attacks happen every day, and most of it happens on the web. As you can see on this pie chart, 61% of cyber attacks happen on the web, 24% happens in emails, and 15% comes from mobile devices. Now, for mobile devices, there are four different types of security threats. The first one is called mobile application security threats. This happens when people download apps that look proper but actually reads through data from their device if it's downloaded. Next, we have the web-based mobile security threat. This happens when people visit affected sites that seem fine on the front end, but in reality automatically downloads malicious content onto our devices. Other than that, we have the mobile network security threats. This is one of the most common threats where hackers can steal unsecured data while people use public Wi-Fi networks. Any public Wi-Fi networks, such as the Starbucks Wi-Fi. We have finally, we have mobile device security threats. This happens when our mobile device gets stolen. So with a stolen device, hackers can have direct access to the hardware where private data is stored. Okay, so next I'll be talking about email threats. So, okay, this is an example of what we call phishing. It is a form of cyber attack where the attackers use a proper looking email, SMS, or social media page to ask the user to enter their sorry, to ask the user to enter their information. So never ever give out your information to these things. If you do, then the attackers will have all of your personal information and will be able to impersonate you. This is what we will call identity theft. With this information, they can, for example, take advantage of your bank account and you wouldn't even notice. Okay, so that's it for email threats. Finally, we have web threats. Web threats are any type of threat that uses the World Wide Web, or as we know it, www. It uses multiple types of malware and fraud. And web threats pose a wide range of risks, including financial damages, loss of private information, and many more. So there's really not much for me to explain since my other team members will be the ones that will be explaining about this in detail. But just remember that you should always be careful on the web browser since the web threat is the most common thing to happen, as you can see on this pie chart. Yeah, so that's it from me. Thank you very much.